everyone, this is my first segment for the Be Khush family. The topic we're going to cover today is why South Asians don't do therapy. Mental health is considered a very shameful issue in the South Asian community. The stigma is real and big. Wo to pagal hai, meaning she is mad, is typically the perception of anyone who's struggling with mental health issues. Many South Asians do not engage in therapy as they come from families where there is a belief that one does not talk about their personal matter with outsiders. Being a collective culture, problems are solved within the family. Also, there is a lack of conviction that psychotherapy can help. Going to a shrink is often seen as a Western concept, and elders in the family recommend alternative methods like yoga or Ayurveda to deal with the mental health issues. Not to forget, the expense of therapy is also a deterrent to attending sessions. The confusion around lack of insurance coverage and therapy being too expensive is often viewed as barriers to engaging with care. So my goal today is to provide you with some kind of myth busters about therapy, about South Asians' view of therapy, and hopefully help you open your mind about how therapy can help you. So the first thing I want to say is that therapy is expensive. Most mental health services around the world are not free. The typical format of individual therapy involves meeting with your therapist on a weekly or a bi-weekly basis for the length of your treatment. The duration of treatment varies greatly, like somewhere about 10 to 12 sessions, maybe, to many people who come to therapy for a number of years. So even the shortest term therapy is an investment in your well-being. I like to use the analogy of going to a physical therapist. You will need to visit the physical therapist over the length of your treatment to strengthen your muscles if you've had any muscular issues. Similarly, with psychotherapy, it does require the patient to attend therapy on a regular basis. It's not like going to visit a doctor. You go to a doctor and it's a one-time visit, or you go follow up and that's the end of your treatment. So we really need a shift in mindset that it's an investment that we're making. I want to mention here that insurance companies do sometimes cover therapy, especially in the West. So I can talk about United States. So nowadays, insurance companies are open to covering a lot of forms of psychotherapy. So the best way to find out, what your coverage plan is to reach out to them, your insurance company, and ask for a list of providers who are on their panel. Even if you find a therapist who is not on the panel of that insurance company, most therapists will provide you with a super bill, which is just a receipt which you can submit to your insurance for coverage. So all I want to say is that therapy is covered by insurance. You just have to find the right therapist, the right coverage plan, and just work towards it. The second thing I want to clarify today is that you are not crazy if you attend therapy. So in the South Asian cultures, there is a huge gap between physical and mental health. Physical health issues are pretty acceptable. You get sick, you go to a doctor, doctors are given a very godlike status, and you are cured. On the other hand, mental health issues, whether it is mild depression to something as severe as schizophrenia, is considered a weakness, something you can overcome, or if somebody is really struggling, they need to go to a mental asylum. So the concept of visiting a therapist on a regular basis is actually non-existent. Often in South Asian families, mental health issues are also kept a secret because of the shame, and the conversation may not even happen within the family. So, there's this sort of thought process: if we don't talk about it, it doesn't exist. The truth is that most mental health disorders are curable, and if they're not curable, they're manageable, just like any physical health issues. With the help of professionals, which could involve a psychotherapist or psychiatrist, you can recover and you can learn strategies to cope and learn about prevention. Marriages are saved through couples therapy, suicides are prevented, and a general sense of well-being can come back. The benefits of attending therapy sessions are really immense. So I want to say that you are not crazy if you attend therapy, but it is crazy not to attend therapy when you're struggling with a mental health issue. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. And please feel free to reach out to me with any questions or any thoughts that you might have at my contact information below.